Good morning, guys. Mr. Parisi here. And today, the big thing that we're going to be talking about is deposits. So that's our topic for today's lesson. So what is a deposit? So here we start with some vocab. Deposit. A deposit is just money, and that could be in the form of cash, checks, or change that is put into a bank. So that's our first definition. My second definition, now there's different types of deposits, okay? So one thing you might have heard of and one thing you might have already is called direct deposit. Direct deposit is just when your employer just automatically deposits your check. You don't need to cash it or anything. You don't need to bring it to the bank. It just automatically or electronically is transferred to your account. Your employer electronically transfers your pay to your account. Okay, so those are two of the big things that we need to understand about deposits. Now, how do we make a deposit? When you make a deposit, you're just bringing, like we said, that cash, check, or change all to the bank, and you're giving it to the bank teller, and you're saying, hey, I want to deposit this in whatever account. So in order to do that, you've got to do a little bit of math to make sure that your right amount of money is going into your account, because it's always best to double check the other people when you're talking about your money. So it's important to understand how we write money, or how we would represent that when we are doing math. Okay, so starting as simple as you can with a penny, 1 penny is just going to be 0.01. What that means is it's 1/100th of a dollar. Okay, so next after a penny would be the nickel, which would be 0.05. That would be 5 cents. 1 dime is going to be 0.1. This is what people always mistake for a penny, okay? But it's 0.1, and think about it as 0.10, right? 10 cents out of the 100, so 10 hundredths is what that really says right there. Then you have your quarters, which is 0.25. Then you start getting into your actual dollars, which would be $1 is just one, $5 is going to be $5, $10. This is the easy part. Is 10, and a $20 bill is just 20, right? After you get to your dollars, that's where it starts to become very easy. A $50 bill would be 50, a $100 bill would be 100, but understanding these change values is going to be crucial to understanding how to calculate a deposit. The last important piece of vocab that you're going to need is a withdrawal. Now, what a withdrawal means is you're taking money out of the bank. Okay, so deposit's putting money in, a withdrawal is taking money out. Now, sometimes when you do this along with a deposit, this could be notified, or this could be used or worded as less cash received. Okay, so when you see less cash received or withdrawal, that means money is coming out of your bank. So for our first example here, let's read. It says, Manuel Romeo is making a deposit into his checking account. He has checks of $435.20, $271.19, and $327.96. His cash consists of 5 $1 bills, 7 $5 bills, 3 $10 bills, 24 quarters, 5 dimes, 15 nickels and 14 pennies. He also withdraws 75 cash. What is his total deposit? So you just have to take these piece by piece, and they get to be pretty easy. So for this one, we're going to start, and let's just look at my checks first. Okay, so what do we have for checks? I have 3 checks, and it would be $435.20, $271.19, and $327.96. Now, when I add all of these up, that's a total of $1,034.35. So that's just for my checks. Okay, now I'm going to switch what my color is here, because now he starts talking about his cash. So his cash consists of 15 $1 bills. So now this is cash. So as I'm going through this, you take it one step at a time. 15 $1 bills. That's really 15 times that 1, because it's $1. What does that come to? Oh, that's $15. 7 $5 bills. So I have 7 $5 bills. I'm multiplying because it's repeated addition. Sure, I could say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, but this is the easier way to show it. 7 times 5 is $35. 3 $10 bills. That's going to be $30. And 24 quarters. 24. Now my quarter is at 0.25. So when I do 24 times 0.25, that comes out to $6. Okay. 5 dimes. 5 times 0.10 is equal to 50 cents. 15 nickels. 15 nickels times 0.05. 15 times 0.05. 75 cents. And 14 pennies. Is just 0.14. So now I have all of my checks. I have all of my cash. Okay, so I'm depositing this. I'm depositing all of this. And I'm depositing all of this. So if I'm putting all that into my bank and I want to know my total, all I have to do is add it up. So I'm going to plug that into my calculator right now. So $1,034.35 plus 15 plus 35 plus 30 plus 6 plus 50 cents plus 75 cents and plus 14 cents. So that would mean my deposit total. Scoot down just a little bit. When I add all that up, I'm depositing a total of $1,135.60. Okay, but we're not done there. The last little piece says that I'm withdrawing $75 in cash. So if all of this is going into my bank account, that's all going to be added to my bank account. But if I'm withdrawing $75, what's going to happen is money's going to come out of my bank. So I'm going to have to take out money. I'm taking out $75. Okay, and as I do that, you're going to get your total deposit. Okay, minus that 75 is just going to be equal to $1,060.60. Okay, so again, let's just walk through this process really quick. Look at everything as the whole. When we went through this problem, we added up all of our checks over here. Okay, we started with figuring out the checks. That was my first step. Got my total there. Then I figured out my cash. Again, we're using those different representations. Added it all up to get my total deposit, and then in this case, we withdrew $75 cash. So boom, minus 75 to get my total deposit right here in my final answer. And if we just look at this finally one more time, I made one little tiny mistake in there. When I added all these up, I actually miswrote from my calculator. So when you add up your checks and all your cash, it should actually come out to $1,000. 1,121 and 74. So $1,121.74. Okay. Minus that 75. And it comes out to a total deposit of $1,046.74. So now you'll have 2 questions to try on your own, following the same procedure. Okay, same exact procedure that we just went through. Figure out your checks, figure out your cash, and then if there's any less cash received or a cash withdrawal, you're just going to be subtracting it from here. Be sure to take a picture of your work when you're done and submit it to the Google Classroom post. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you very much and have a great day.